rained all night, I think, last night, and then the clouds broke just after breakfast. So I've set off from Simrishamn in southern Sweden into a warm, grey and steaming morning, with the sun just starting to peek through on the odd occasion. I'm on a day ride. Unlike the last one, I'm not freestyling this one. Yeah, that last one, I got a bit dark and weird, wandered off in a slightly odd direction. So today, I have a point on the map to aim for, and a higher purpose as well. I'm going to try and add in some small way to the collected knowledge of the bikepacking community. If any of you have ever ridden in Denmark, you will undoubtedly have made use of their fantastic shelter network. You know, free shelters all across the country, fire pit, drinking water, toilet. You just rock up, roll out your sleeping mat, leave them as you found them the next morning. It's an absolutely brilliant thing for a society to maintain. What is probably slightly less well known is that Sweden have a similar system. It's maybe not as consistent in terms of what you'll find at the sites or the quality of the sites, but it's closely, almost as widespread, I think. They also don't have like a central database of locations that I've been able to find. And the closest thing to that, where Denmark have the Udi Naturen website, here there's a site called Camp Wild, which I think is a kind of crowdsourced open source thing. It's a map of all the locations. So when I knew that I was going to be spending a significant amount of time around this area, I checked the map to see what shelters were available, and there are several. But there's also a little yellow dot that says unconfirmed location. Now, we think there might be a shelter there, got no info, no pictures. So today I'm going to cycle out to that yellow dot. I'm going to confirm it's there. I'm going to take some pictures. I'm going to try and get it added to the map, and hopefully that will help some weary traveller on their way through Skåne in the future. Should be a nice ride too. Just a very quick note to point out that I'm out on the L20 again today, my new e-bike. This is the fourth and definitely the longest ride that I've had it out on. And I just wanted to say another big thank you to ENGWE for sending me a bike when I really needed one. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about it today because I am still kind of finding my feet with it, working out my opinions. If you want some more details, then check out the link down in the description to have a look at their website. That would help them out, it would help me out, might be interesting. And if you want my take on e-bikes in general and the L20 specifically, then make sure you're subscribed, because I will be doing a dedicated video on the subject very soon. But yeah, for now, just thank you ENGWE for sending me the bike. So far, I'm enjoying it very much. So I plotted this route to take in what looked like a lovely long swooping section of repurposed old railway, which normally makes for fantastic cycling. It's marked as a cycle path, but sadly This one, in an interesting twist, has still got the rails and the sleepers in, as if it was a railway. So it is incredibly bumpy. Not really cyclable in my opinion, especially not on 20-inch wheels. So I'm having a really hard time with this. I'm going to push on a little way until I hit the next road and try and escape from this. It's not easy cycling at all. So if you ever find yourself cycling through Tomelilla and you think it might be a good idea to take the Dressencykel trail out of town, it looks amazing on the map. Long, curving, swooping, old railway. Turns out they haven't taken the railway out and it's incredibly hard going. The sleepers are all still in place and the only thing filling in the gaps between them is loads of hawthorn saplings. So yeah, I would avoid it. There you go, I do these things so you don't have to. I was hoping to follow it for many kilometers, but I'm going to skip out, do a very short section of horrible main road and try and find an alternate route on little country lanes. So yeah, little tip for you there, local knowledge, onwards. Funny how similar the landscape is round here to back where I grew up in the UK. With no architecture in sight, this could easily be a patch of woods in Oxfordshire. Open beech forest, oak trees. Only real giveaway is that the access is all good gravel and not some mud-choked bridleway like it often is round those parts. Yeah, it's funny. Could be back home, back in the Shire. Well, here it is, look. It does exist. I came through the little town of Blentarp out the other side into the forest and I found the little shelter plaids here. So we've got a nice 3-wall shelter, a sleeping platform, fire pit and a grill. There's a big chunky picnic table there. And I think that's a log store up there, although there's no logs in it. And then up there, there's a toilet, a bin, and a rather nice sort of assault course, which could be a bonus depending on your wants. Apparently there's also drinking water down the trail a little bit that way. I'll investigate that on the way out. But yeah, I think that's job done. It's been, yeah, quite a nice ride, some ups and downs. The bike's performed pretty well. Very pleasant day out, I think. I've got 2 bars of battery left, so I'm going to start heading to Ystad now and see if I can get a train back to Simrishamn. And that is that. I'll hopefully add this one to the Camp Wild map, and that'll be one more resource for my fellow travellers on the road. Yeah, hope you've enjoyed. Like, subscribe. There will be more videos coming soon, including a review of the L20. If you want to support the channel, future adventures, hit the thanks button down below. That's much appreciated. Follow the link in the description to my Ko-fi page. All these people, they donate on a monthly basis, which is amazing. One-offs also very much appreciated, and depending on supply, you might be able to buy some stickers there, a wooden spoon, a nice butter spreader, maybe a lovely string of beads or a wooden ring, all hand whittled by my own fair hand. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye now.